Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. We've got another pair of product unboxings here, and we're going to start off with, these are both going to be on related products to each other, but they're not going to be well, how do I want to explain this? So the next two product unboxings are going to involve products that are related to each other, but the two product unboxings will not be related. So it'll be a little bit convoluted, but it'll probably make sense when you see what I'm actually doing. So I got this delivery in from Amazon yesterday, so we're going to do a delivery product unboxing. So let's see what we've got in here. Alright, that was nice and easy, and we've got another expansion for Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition. I'll get this box out of shot. This one is, I'll close the knife carefully because I've had problems with it in the past. So this is Discovery. This is an expansion, not a standalone game. You need a copy of Ares Expedition. Let's take a look at the back. Ares Expedition Discovery brings brand new card mechanics into the beloved Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. Fans of the original Terraforming Mars will return the return of awards and milestones with a brand new twist that only enhances the replayability. Additionally, some project cards will give you the opportunity to replace one of your phase cards with a new and improved version of that bonus you receive that increases the bonus you receive when you choose that phase. Upgrading a phase card can revolutionize your strategy, but can also change the way your opponents predict your play. What's more, each phase card has two different divergent upgrade choices to tailor your phase deck to your engine-specific strategy. There's a whole world, or rather planet, of possibility. Cool. Well, I like the idea of it, but admittedly, I like Ares Expedition over base Terraforming Mars, mostly because it's a lot more friendly for solo, and I play more games solo. But in order to hopefully make this product unboxing make sense, we're going to move to a different shot next. I suspect the title of this video is going to give the game away slightly. But I actually got Ares Expedition Crisis in the most recent product unboxing I filmed, which I think was Friday after Mystical Munchies. Either Friday or Saturday. It went up after Mystical Munchies did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go deep on both of these expansions for Ares Expedition. So let's go deep first on Crisis. We'll get started here by taking the shrink wrap off. I think we can go right in there, and we should be able to just rip that right off. Okay, that's off. I'm not sure how I feel about boxes that open like this. I tend to prefer having having the lid that you pull off, like almost every other game does, but I can probably figure out a way to get into that, but let's see what all we've got in here. It looks like Discovery is going to be packaged the same way, so yeah, box like, here we go. Okay, come on. All right. Okay, so we've got the overview on the Crisis mode. Okay, awards and milestones aren't used. Okay. All right, then we've got our sheet of punch board, which I had brought my cups over so I could go ahead and get that all punched out. Looks like I will need a total of 1, 2. Okay, so there's that sheet of punch board. And on the back, and then it looks like new ocean tiles, along with probably the award points. Okay. So I need a total of 4 cups for that. So I'll go ahead and get all this punched out. Now, I am planning on getting Terraforming Mars back on the channel later this year again. I haven't decided when... Well, I know when it's going to hit the channel. What I haven't decided yet, though, is if I'm going to feature either of these expansions with it. I'm going slightly back and forth on if I want to get them... If I want to get either of the expansions out with it. So, fortunately, it's going to be a while before Ares Expedition hits the channel again, so I'll have plenty of time to make that decision. But I'll finish getting these punched out. All right, there we go. All empty, and the other one is empty as well. Wunderbar. All right, so I can get those out of the way. I'll bag those later. Let's finish seeing what's in here. So it looks like we've got a VP bank and a handy reference on how the gameplay works if you use this expansion. And then we've got another game board. Okay. Maybe looks like a different layout for the board. We've got the bags. The insert, which is going to get bent. Cards, I'm not going to unbox everything on that. And then the dividers for the crisis mode stuff, so that'll make life very easy. That insert is probably going to F off right here. So that is everything in the box for crisis mode for Ares Expedition. Now we'll get this all somewhat organized, and then we'll come back with Discovery. We'll start with getting the shrink off of Discovery. Where's a good access point? Well, we kind of have to force it a little bit, but not too terribly bad. Okay, so the shrink is all off there. Like I said, not a fan of the... Okay, I suspected it was going to be a pull like that. Not a big fan of that. So we can get this all out, and I see we've got more punch board in here. The insert, which can once again F off. Alright, we've got 2 sheets of punch board, so this looks like the awards and the milestones. Back of that. Looks like reminder effects and tags, more milestones as well. Let's take a look here. So we've got Discovery. Okay, the tag tokens. I bet the tag tokens go... I have no idea how I'm going to want to organize those tag tokens. Are those just to show you what... I wonder if those are just to show what tags you actually have. But of course it's not... It might be, actually. That might be all they're for, but... Looks like we've got a 3rd sheet of punch board here as well. Okay, so I think for now... Looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4... I need 4 cups again, but I'm not... That's probably going to get... I think the tags are probably going to get organized out individually at some point. And I doubt I'm going to wait too long before I do that. But for now, I'll just get everything punched out. And they didn't provide any bags for this one. Oh well, I'll live. Okay, that fell on the table, so that wasn't as bad. Okay, that can go in there. Okay, that one's empty. And now for this punch board. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I actually am going to just organize these. Wait. They're wild on... Oh, maybe you might end up needing more. Okay, that's going to make organizing these a little bit harder. But yeah. That's either that. Okay, let me show you this because this is a little bit crazy. So on the one side they look like that, but on the other they're all random. So I'll just go ahead and punch this next set out. It's almost like they inverted these. I don't quite get that. So we've got the. It's almost like they inverted the print file when they went to print it or whatever. So there's the Earth tag, which flips into a science tag. Seems. I have trouble believing that that was an intentional decision, but because I would imagine that they would want those to be all the same on both sides, but unless it's a case where the only thing I can think of with doing it that way is maybe you run into a situation where you maybe don't need as many microbe tags, but say you need more Jovian tags. So maybe the backside's that way, but I feel like if you need more tags of a specific type, you probably just go grab like a die. You probably could just grab a die of some kind just to track how many tags you have that way. Say you put out your science tag, you put a die next. Say you put out a science tag, you put out a die next to it, and you track how many science tags you have that way, or your energy tags, or your steel, titanium, whatever. I feel like that would be another way you could do it. That bothers me a little bit. Alright, so we've got all that done. Another set of dividers. I'm not going to crack those open. Another set of cards. And then the manual, which we went through. So I'll get this all bagged up, and then we'll move back up top to a special shot to wrap everything up. And that is the first two expansions for Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition unboxed. Got one more product unboxing coming up on the channel yet today. And then we're back into this usual slew of videos. So as I've mentioned, Wednesday we're debuting Lucidity's Six-Sided Nightmares. And then the spring campaign is wrapping up next week with the last scenario, The Devourer Below. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone.